Okay, hello everybody, this is Big Bang Crypto. My name is Sam and welcome to another episode. Now, Dr. Emmett Brown thinks that Bitcoin sent us a message, and we and Marty McFly want to know what did it say. And I want to answer this question in this video, but before we get into it, once again, the Discord channel is ready and you find a link in the description, and I love it and I really think you're gonna like it too. And to give you an idea of what is going on inside of this channel, we have a lobby where everybody can write whatever he or she wants. Really nice discussions. We have the technical analysis chat where I post screenshots of the charts with comments when something important is happening. And then we have our trading ideas, BitMEX trading, YouTube discussions, crypto mining. A lot of things are going on there right now. So if you're interested in mining, then you should join. And then we have the trading bot group and other ideas. So really, really nice. And when you're new to trading, new to Bitcoin, you should join this group. I think at the moment, a place where you will get really, really good informations and ideas. So that's it for the Discord channel, and you can also follow me on Twitter. I post news, I post the charts, screenshots, things like when something important is happening. So I really recommend following me on Twitter. Now, like I said, I closed the Telegram group and the Telegram channel because I want to focus on the Discord channel. Now, in this video, I want to talk about Bitcoin's next move, the resistance levels on the way up, and yeah, the altcoin pump. Everybody's waiting. So let's have a look at the live chart. Now, between these two blue lines, you see the channel that Bitcoin fell into and is now moving inside for the last days. Something that I've been talking about when I introduced you the four-wave theory, recurring similarities over the last 10 years, and every time Bitcoin reaches the highest point of a wave, it falls inside of a channel. And like I said, in every bull market we have four waves, and the first wave starts nearly exactly 1 year before the next halving. So here we are. And yeah, in the last video I've been talking about the bull flag formations. As you can see now, a very important part of the four-wave theory is that after testing the channel line 3 times, Bitcoin moves all the way up to the main trend line and breaks it. As you can see, Bitcoin tried to break it after the second test, but it didn't have enough momentum, strength, and it came all the way down, very bearish trend, to the channel line, found support, and now is moving up to the main trend line. All right. Now there are some people saying that we will see a new low. I told you, I think this is the most unlikely scenario right now, but okay, we will see. And now something that I've been talking about is this bull flag formation, and these two are very similar. Now after the second test of the channel line, as you can see, we had this bull flag formation, and then Bitcoin broke out upwards and all the way up to the main trend line. Now, after the third test of the channel line, again we have this bull flag formation, and I told you that I think that it is very, very likely that Bitcoin will move all the way up. And when we take, now let's first take a look at that one. So when we take the height of this bull flag and put it down there, as you can see, we come all the way up to the main trend line. Now when we take this one and put it right there, yeah, as you can see, we break the main trend line and move upwards. So this is something that I've been talking about in the last videos. Now, something very important happened in the last hours, so let's have a look. All right. As you can see, after coming all the way up to this orange line, so around $11,100, Bitcoin is falling. All right. Now let's have a look how long it is falling, or it was falling. Yeah, nearly 4 days. All right. Bitcoin fell 4 days, and as you can see, this was the trend line or the resistance line, whatever. And yesterday, Bitcoin was able, after many tests, to break this resistance line with strength, with momentum, coming all the way up inside of this bull flag or flag again. And now we see another bull flag formation, a little one, as you can see, and we see this breakout to the downside. Now, this could be a false breakout as well, because Bitcoin is now trying to come all the way up, and we have the $10,000 resistance right now that is playing a role. But what is also likely, as you can see, this played a big role in the last 4 days. Now, what could happen is Bitcoin tested it. It was too big resistance. It came down, it came up, broke it, and now it comes back again to test it one more time. So somewhere around, $9,700. So this would be something like a swing test. And then we see this movement, and as you can see, this this line of the flag is exactly around this area. So it is very likely to see this move. I'm not saying that it is the most likely move, because it is also likely that Bitcoin starts to move up. And now something that is very important, I want to show you right now. So when we take the height of this bull flag and put it right there, as you can see, it brings us above this green line. And this green line played a big role in the past, as you can see. A lot of things going on that line, a lot of things, as you can see, support, resistance, stuff like that. And I think that when we are able, or Bitcoin is able, to break this line that played such a big role, and right now is the neckline of this head and shoulders reversal. All right. So very important for us. I've been talking about that a lot. I told you we always find, or it is likely to find, head and shoulders reversal when we have a trend reversal. Okay, we have a bearish trend, and now we have a bullish trend. So this head and shoulders reversal is an indicator for this. So very important, and we've seen that in the past. As you can see, right there, we have again a head and shoulders reversal. And why? Well, we had a very bearish trend, all right? Very bearish trend, and then this head and shoulders reversal and coming all the way up to the main trend line. And now we see the same thing exactly happening right now. So head and shoulders reversal, and as I told you, when we take the height of the head, so let's say something like that, and we put it on a point of breakout, let's say somewhere right there. Oh yeah, something like that. So yeah, we break the main trend line. So a lot of indicators that show me that we will not see a new low. Now, a lot of people talking about that. That's fine. That's okay. I think a lot of people hope that they will get another chance for a nice entry point, but I think they missed this chance. The only entry point I see right now is somewhere around $9,700, because I think this line will be a huge support, as well as this red line, so something around $9,600, and I really don't think that we will come down again or let's say below these two lines. And so this was a very important step, and it is very, very likely that we see Bitcoin moving in the next hours above this green line. I think the time has come to break it and use it as support. So it is very likely that we come all the way up and find resistance. So this is the point where I want to answer the question, the resistance levels on the way up. So as you can see, when we break this one, we will come to this line, this upper line of the flag, as well as this orange line. Now, why is this important? I want to show you. As you can see, when we cross this orange line on the way up, there is not much resistance. We only have this orange line that played a role at that part and at that part, all right? And then we have this red line. So as you can see, some things were going on at that point, but I think it is also very likely, I mean, if you want to trade, if you really want to take these drops, I think these two lines are playing a role. So now when we come up, it means something around $10,700 we will find resistance, and then somewhere around $11,200 there we will have resistance. And well, then we are very close to this channel line, and I think that we will break the main trend line, see some gains, and then we will be falling. I talked about it, but I will talk about it when the time has come, when we see that we are breaking this main trend line. So these two lines are the only lines that I think will play a role on the way up to the main trend line. Okay, because as you can see, some things were going on before, and as you can see, this move right here, so let's have a look. After breaking the green line, Bitcoin needed let's say something around 2 days to come all the way up and make 10% gains. So I think this is something that will happen again, or is very likely that we see something like that. So yeah, so this is important when you want to trade this, but I really think that this is a huge risk. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Down there, all right, because a lot of things are going on between these channels, so that is okay for me, I understand it. But up there, when we cross this green line, as you can see, very difficult to trade. I wouldn't do it. And now the altcoins. A lot of people, as well in the Discord channel, are talking about the point where you should invest into the altcoins. Okay, you can do it right now. I mean, the altcoins lost really a lot, and you can do it. You will make your gains. But after my research, after studying Bitcoins and altcoins price movements over the last years, what I found is that after the third test of the channel line, Bitcoin is the number one. Bitcoin outperforms nearly every altcoin, okay? And it is very difficult to say which altcoin will outperform Bitcoin, because when the people, I told you, when the people understand, we won't see a new low. When the people understand that, and I think they will understand it when we are above this green line and we are going over 11,000 to 12,000, because the majority comes too late. It's always like that. The majority misses the best entry point, all right? Because if everybody was able to trade like that, I mean, everybody would make a lot of money, all right? But that's not the case. So a lot of people will missed this chance, they missed this chance, they missed this chance, and a lot of people will miss this chance, and they will come in when well, not it's not too late, but I mean, look at this. This is, I mean, a lot of profit you could have made. So they will come in when we are very close to the main trend line, and when all the other YouTubers start to say, all right, we can go up to 16, 20,000, things like that, then they get it, they understand, all right, this is over, and they will buy in. And so this is why I think the altcoins will bleed again when Bitcoin starts to move up to the main trend line. And I mean, look at that, when we're around $11,700, when we're around $12,000, people will get crazy, they will buy in. And yeah, so and what I can see right now is something's going on. I want to take a look at that right now. So yeah, so it looks very good to me. It looks really good to me. We are now above $10,000, and look at that, guys. Really, please, you still believe in a new low? Well, I don't, but okay, we will see. Maybe I will say sorry that I had so much doubt on that, but okay, we will see. Now, so this is very important, and like I said, the majority will miss the chance down there, and they will come in when it is, well, almost too late. So yeah, that's the point. And now at the end, I want to take a look at at the exponential ribbon. No, what's going on? Ah, yeah. Okay, so this is the 1 hour chart, and as you can see, right now we are above the 1 hourly chart. We've been below. We are above the 1 hourly exponential ribbon, and when we're below it, we find big resistance. Now we're above it, and so this is very important support for Bitcoin. And as you can see, over the last days, we've been below it, and now for the first time, beginning, I think, I don't know, 10 hours ago, something like 16 hours ago, we moved above it, very strong, and now we get supported. And when we go to the 4 hourly chart, as you can see, we've been below it, big resistance, then we tried to get above, didn't work out, and now we're again trying to get above, and when we're above, we see something like that. All right, so this is what I think. When we move above this green line, we will be above this exponential ribbon, and then we get a huge support, and then we are able to move all the way up to the main trend line, and this will come, guys. I'm absolutely sure of that. This will come, and it will come very fast. All right, I mean, look at this, look at this, look at this, so fast. It happens so fast. I mean, Bitcoin needs, let's say, 10 minutes to make a candle like that. So yeah, it will be very fast, and I think Bitcoin is preparing right now to show us something like that again. And yeah, so this is the exponential ribbon. As I said, very important to get above it, then we will get huge support. So the green line plays a big role. It is around $10,300. Very close, guys, very close. So right now we're at $10,050, and when we get above $10,300, somewhere around $10,500, very important for the next upwards movement. All right, so keep that in mind. And when we go to the daily chart, that plays a big role. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, like I told you, breaking or moving below this daily exponential ribbon and testing the channel line for the third time happens on the same day. Yeah, I told you before that happened, I told you that, and I think 2 days or 1 day after that you saw that, and now we came up, we tested it, we came down, and now we are moving inside of it again. So after 1, 2, 3, 4 red days, we are seeing the next green day. And this is very important, very important. And as I told you, when we break this green line and we are somewhere around $10,500, we will get support by this green line, by the 4-hourly exponential ribbon, by the daily exponential ribbon, by the 1-hourly exponential ribbon. So huge, huge support, guys. And that is why we will move to the main trend line and break it. And as I told you, over the last 10 years, always the same. Always the same, believe it or not. And yeah. So that's it for today's video. I hope it is helpful, and yeah, join the Discord channel. And I want to thank again everybody for subscribing. It means so much to me, and I'm really happy that you like the content, that it is helpful. So yeah, it's really good. So have a nice day. I keep you updated, and we will see you soon. Now, can I go out? Yeah, so goodbye.